Introduction. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we have an exciting topic that is becoming increasingly vital in the world of artificial intelligence: building a production-ready AI workflow. As AI continues to influence various sectors, having a structured and efficient process for managing AI models is essential. Whether you're an AI researcher, a data scientist, or a machine learning engineer, understanding the end-to-end workflow can significantly optimize your projects and streamline deployment. In this video, we will go through the entire process, starting from data ingestion all the way to model deployment while incorporating automated continuous integration and continuous deployment (CI/CD) pipelines. So, let's dive right in. What is an AI workflow? First, let's clarify what we mean by an AI workflow. An AI workflow is a structured process that guides the development and deployment of AI models. It encompasses several critical stages, including data ingestion, data preprocessing, model training, evaluation, deployment, and monitoring. Having a well-defined workflow ensures repeatability, consistency, and a streamlined approach to creating AI applications. Data ingestion. The first step in our AI workflow is data ingestion. This stage is crucial because the quality and relevance of the data directly impact model performance. Data can come from various sources, such as databases, APIs, and data lakes. When building a production-ready AI system, it's essential to consider the type of data you will need. For instance, if you're developing a model for image recognition, you'll need a large dataset of labeled images. On the other hand, if you're working on a natural language processing project, you might require text data from various sources. During data ingestion, it's vital to establish a robust pipeline that automates data collection and storage. Tools like Apache Kafka, Apache NiFi, or AWS Glue can help in building these data pipelines. These tools ensure that the data is consistently ingested in a reliable manner, whether in real-time or batch mode. After ingestion, it's essential to store the data in a suitable format, typically in a cloud storage solution or a database that allows easy access and management. Ensure that your storage solution can handle the scale, as high volumes of data are often involved in AI projects. Data preprocessing. Once the data is ingested and stored, the next step is data preprocessing. This stage is vital for cleaning, transforming, and preparing the data for training. Data preprocessing can involve various tasks, such as handling missing values, normalization, feature extraction, and encoding categorical variables. For instance, if you're working with image data, you might resize images to a uniform size, apply data augmentation techniques to increase variability, and normalize pixel values. For text data, you might perform tokenization, remove stop words, and apply stemming or lemmatization. Automating the pre-processing step is also essential in a production-ready workflow. You can utilize libraries such as Pandas for data manipulation in Python or create custom scripts that run as part of your data pipeline. Incorporating these scripts into your CI/CD process will ensure that any new data ingested undergoes the same pre-processing steps, maintaining consistency across the board. Model training. After pre-processing, we reach the model training phase. This is where the magic happens, where we build our machine learning model based on the prepared data. It's essential to choose the right model architecture depending on the problem you are trying to solve. This could be a simple linear regression, a complex deep learning model, or even an ensemble of different algorithms. Before training your model, it's critical to split your dataset into training, validation, and testing sets. This allows for proper evaluation of the model's performance and helps prevent overfitting. The training set is what the model learns from, while the validation set is used to tune hyperparameters and assess performance during training. The testing set is reserved for final evaluation after training is complete. In a production-ready workflow, you may want to include a hyperparameter tuning process. Techniques like grid search, random search, or more advanced methods such as Bayesian optimization can help in finding the optimal parameters for your model. The training process can be resource-intensive, so consider using cloud-based services like AWS SageMaker, Google Cloud AI Platform, or Azure Machine Learning to scale your computations. These platforms often provide built-in tools for distributed training and monitoring, allowing you to optimize performance and reduce training time. Evaluation and validation. Once the model has been trained, the next stage in our workflow is evaluation and validation. This step is crucial, as it determines how well your model will perform in real-world scenarios. Here, you will use the test dataset to evaluate the model's accuracy, precision, recall, F1 score, and other relevant metrics depending on your specific use case. Moreover, you should consider implementing additional validation techniques such as k-fold cross-validation. This method involves dividing your training data into k subsets and training your model k times, each time using a different subset as the validation set. This approach provides a more reliable estimate of your model's performance and reduces the chances of overfitting. During the evaluation phase, it's also essential to analyze the model's predictions versus the actual values. Visualizations can help here. Plotting confusion matrices, ROC curves, or precision recall curves can provide deeper insights into how well your model is performing. Model deployment. After evaluating your model and ensuring it meets the desired performance metrics, the next step is deployment. Deploying your model means making it accessible for real-time predictions or integrations with applications. There are various methods for deploying machine learning models, such as creating REST APIs, embedding models into applications, or using cloud services that facilitate deployment. Frameworks like Flask or FastAPI allow you to wrap your model in a simple API, making it easy to serve predictions. Containerization with Docker is also a fantastic way to manage deployments. This approach ensures that your model runs in a consistent environment regardless of where it is deployed. By encapsulating your model and all its dependencies in a container, you eliminate issues related to differing environments and library versions. Furthermore, using orchestration tools like Kubernetes can help manage the deployment, scaling, and operation of your containers in production. This is especially useful when dealing with high traffic or when deploying multiple models. Automating CI/CD pipelines. Now that we've covered data ingestion, pre-processing, model training, evaluation, and deployment, let's discuss how we can automate this entire workflow using continuous integration and continuous deployment, CI/CD, pipelines. CI/CD is a set of practices that enable software development teams to deliver code changes more frequently and reliably. In the context of AI model development, establishing CI/CD pipelines can help automate various stages, from data ingestion to model deployment. To start, you can use tools like Jenkins, GitLab CI/CD, or GitHub Actions to automate your workflow. The first step in your pipeline could be triggering data ingestion whenever new data becomes available. Next, the pipeline can automatically execute pre-processing scripts and trigger model training upon successful data pre-processing. Once the model is trained, the pipeline should include automated tests to validate the model's performance against predefined benchmarks. If the model passes these tests, the pipeline can then deploy the model to a staging environment, or it can be further evaluated before going live. One critical aspect of CI/CD and AI workflows is the need for monitoring and retraining. Over time, models may degrade in performance due to changes in data distribution. Incorporating monitoring tools to track model performance in real time is essential. If the model's performance drops below a certain threshold, your CI/CD pipeline can trigger a retraining process using the latest data. Conclusion. In summary, building a production-ready AI workflow involves multiple stages, from data ingestion to deployment, with continuous integration and deployment pipelines playing a crucial role in automating and streamlining the entire process. A well-defined AI workflow not only enhances productivity but also ensures the reliability and accuracy of AI applications in real-world scenarios. By establishing a comprehensive process that includes robust data ingestion, thorough pre-processing, efficient model training, careful evaluation, and automated deployment, you set the foundation for successful AI initiatives. Thank you for joining us today as we explored this essential topic. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more insights into AI and machine learning practices. Leave a comment below if you have any questions, or share your experiences with building AI workflows. See you in the next video.